break it up.
So Joey tried to break it up. Him, Naeem, they grabbed me.
Joey, Naeem, Jeff, and Harry.
And apparently Joey fell down and hurt his knee, and so I felt so bad.
You blew Joey's meniscus. I
take full responsibility for blowing Joey's meniscus.
You ruptured Joey's meniscus, and Joey wasn't able to walk when he got off the plane.
No, that was my bad.
Hey, but it took four of them. It took four of them to hold balls, and I told y'all when they grabbed him, that's when I saw my best opportunity to get my little hit in.
Ding, ding, ding.
But what I left out though, and I can't leave out, Boss smacked me. Boss has smacked me. He said he tricked me. He hit me with the trick smack. He made it look like he was pointing to me like, hey, I'm gonna tell you, like you know the ones that you can hear that make your lip shake. It was a smack. It was a firm smack.
I couldn't believe I got when I think back about it now. I don't even know why I was so mad or why we it just went from 0 to 100 so fast, and it was like to get off the plane and immediately I was still angry, and then once we talked. And Nico was the voice of like, yo, you both of you guys gotta chill, right? And that was his, Nico,
calmed us down immediately.
Wife, she calmed us down immediately, and
but I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm not mad that it happened. See, and this is where the lesson in it all comes from, man. It's like when you have those moments in friendship, those are the moments that make you closer. Because when you're able to get through that, when you're able to get over that instantly, it shows that your brotherhood, that your bond is bigger than the altercation. So for us, that's what I think was the most valuable thing to come out of that.
I grew from it
instantly.
A lot. Just not only how we interact, but how I interact with other people too, right? Because you got to be slow to react. And so it made me go, hold up, you can't do that. You can't respond in that way. And I haven't done that, but when you do it with someone you love, now everybody else around you is just, you're more conscious to say, you know what, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna be slow to all of this. So that was. It's a good learning lesson in turn. Here's a question, Hall, right? So, look, y'all know we've been home. Not only have we been home, but people have truly just been, a little bummed about just being confined, about being down. And I took the approach and the mindset of saying, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come out of the quarantine better than what I was when I went in. I'm not going to allow this to say, okay, you know what, this is a reason for me to go get lazy and get comfortable and then get back to work when this is all done. Yeah. My mind and I guess you can say my attitude has just been really centered around my day-to-day, me becoming the best me. For you, Hall, what has kept you going from your health and physical perspective during the quarantine? So me and Dom, we went down in my office and we wrote on a board our schedule, our daily schedule. I remember we were waking up the first week. Me and Kev were waking up at like 9:30, 10, because we normally wake up 4:35. And so it was like, man, I'm sleeping till 9 o'clock. So we changed that. We started getting back up early in the morning and just creating a structured day no matter what these daily tasks. And that's kept me focused, like the daily tasks, like I got to get this done. I need to read this many pages. I need to do this. And that's kept me a lot focused and being a better, I've tried to be a better husband through this process too, like through this new process. Like this is all new. We've been home more than we've ever been home in 7 years, man. Like, we've been on the road all this time. So now I've had to truly take time and really focus on my wife and hear her needs and just humble myself.
She hate you yet? You catch her looking at the side of your head yet?
No. I definitely have a new understanding that she doesn't like the way I chew gum. She said, "You over there chewing that gum like a darn goat." I said, "I'm sorry. I was chewing the gum. I wasn't trying to. I wasn't." What? So
I definitely annoyed Nico. Nico is on 10 right now. Nico is on 10. There's nothing that I can do to argue or debate. But you do. Here's what you realize though. You realize where you're annoying at. Like, I'm loud, and I gotta understand that I'm loud. I'm the guy that lights the house up with noise. Somebody come here out there. I'm that guy all through the house. So when you do that a lot, you start to see where people are like, will you shut your ass up? And that's where I think Nico has gotten. I caught her staring at the back of my neck a couple times. So you catch somebody staring at the back of your neck, they're thinking about punching you. I've definitely caught her doing that. But I'm telling you, man, the working outside of it, it frees your mind. So whether, you got outside, inside, whatever, having a task to just go out, get after it, and whatever your version of after it is, doing it on a daily, that's motivation, man. That's how you really center yourself. That's how you center yourself, and that's how you start to really understand yourself. And that's what I'm doing more of. So to everybody that's in here now, I know we got lots of people in a live, man. Truly understand yourself. And here's what I mean by understanding yourself. That means get to know you. Yeah. Nobody knows you like you know you. This is my brother here, and we together goddamn every day. But I'm still me and he's still him. And we can push each other all we want. But if you don't believe that you can reach the limits, then that means there is no point in you trying to get there. You got to find that self-belief.
And I think to your point, if I don't mean to cut you off, sorry about this. Sorry about that. But I think also if you are struggling with motivation, one of the things is to be very important of the people you have around you. The 5 closest people to you affect who you are. So if you're struggling for motivation and you have very unmotivated people around you, you probably should change your core group of people that you're hanging around. I think those are some of the things that have changed my mindset, like who you are around, who you become. You feel what I'm saying?
It's true. I mean, look, it's a saying, and some people take it serious, some people don't. But winners win, losers lose. And that's not to say that people are losers. That's not what I mean. I mean, people that want are the ones that end up winning. People that are complacent and content and don't want are ones that end up not having or not doing. And sometimes if you do want, the conversation of wanting is just what you need to be around. It's not like you need to be given anything. You just want information. And information is what's key. Information is the brink to all, man, because the more that we share it, the more that we express it, the more that we give it, the more that you find that you motivate and inspire others and find that same motivation and inspiration.
So I feel like that brings you to the point of your book, right? And why you wrote the book, you wrote The Decision, because it's about, you started to understand. I remember when we first started running, right? You're a comedian. You're
which we didn't like at first.
We didn't like.
Make sure people understand that.
Like, we started this running thing. We started running a mile, and it was like, oh my God, I'll never do this. And then we started running 3-4 miles a day. Now, the most I've ever gotten up to the 16. Commend you for running the marathons.
Tell the people what you did.
No. I definitely got.
Tell the people what you did.
I started.
He quit on me.
I quit. No, I started chafing. I started chafing every time I started running. I'm bigger than you, so my legs
quit
on
me.
No, I started chafing, so I couldn't. I had to stop.
First of all,
I had a rash in between my legs.
First of all, chafing is your business. That's your business.
But I'm telling the people the truth.
I get that. Listen, and I understand you being honest, but that's your business.
If I'm chafing, would y'all keep running if you chafing in between your legs?
First of all, hey man, hey, that's your business, boss.
But if I'm chafing,
then no, that's you. Stop saying that. That's your business. You take that home and lay with that at night. But the bottom line, the people need to know this: me and my friend, my trainer, who's become my brother, we said that we were going to do a marathon. Did we not?
No.
Bullshit.
You came to me and said,
bullshit,
you know
boss.
what? We're going to run a marathon.
Boss, that's bullshit.
That's not one of my goals.
I said,
that's not one of my goals.
Oh, my God.
I told you that wasn't one of my goals.
Hog.
I ran, guys.
We said, yo, we should run a marathon. This is after we were in it. We were doing a move with Hart. It was going crazy. And you said, all right, Kev, you know what? Let's do it. You said, I'm in. I said, dude, if you win, I'm in. We got to do it together. We started off as 2 men on a mission to run a marathon, boss.
I never had a choice. We'll talk about this later. I never had a choice. And the only reason why I didn't have a choice.
Why we got to talk about it later? It's 2 brothers sitting here fellowshipping over
our
a
partnership
beer.
at the time came to you and said, Kev, we're making you a running shoe and we want you to run in a running shoe. You said, that's going to be epic. I said, we want you to run a marathon. They went from running 3 miles to a marathon. We didn't run a half marathon. We didn't do anything. Move, Roxy. No, we didn't run a half marathon or anything.
Okay, you're kind of right. You're kind of right.
They said, Kev, we're going to make you a shoe. And they said, yeah, Kev, we went from running 3K.
Get out the live.
We went from running a 5K. We went from running a 5K. They jumped from a 5K to not even a half marathon. They said, guys, we think you guys are ready. So let me tell them the truth why I gave up on running.
Okay.
So we do hood to coast, right? So they look at me. They like, Hit the Coast is a relay where you run across country, and it's 199 miles collectively. A team.
It's in Portland. It's like you got to run. You're running across the outskirts of
over 24 hours.
Yes.
Over 24 hours. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in. So I said, guys. So you know what they do to me? They say, oh, he's big and strong. Guess who they put on the hardest legs ever? So at 3 a.m, they got me running uphill on a gravel road. Consequences of walking around with the tank top. He missed the strong man with the tank top. So they picked the strong man to run the strong leg. I'm not a runner. And I'm running uphill with gravel. So that was the day I said they have no respect on my name. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Actually, listen. They put Boss on his leg. He had the middle of the night. I think it was like...
It was 3 a.m.
He had the leg. He had the leg with the coast. That was 3 a.m. So by himself, he had to run... It was 6 miles, right?
Yeah, something crazy.
It was 6 miles by himself at 3 a.m. up this mountain. But the mountain was... You know, it's uphill. He was on the uphill side of the mountain. So when Boss... Gravel. It was gravel and dirt. When I tell you, it took Boss... It took Boss. You know, we wait in the van. So basically,
I tagged the person.
Whoever's next, they got to get out the van and go to the end mark or where they get tagged to run their leg. But everybody has like a 5 mile, 6 mile, 8 mile, 7 mile. It's all divvied up. But over the course, it's like
24 hours.
It's 24 hours. But is it 100 and something miles?
199 miles.
199 miles. That's what your team has to run. So it's 12 of you on a team. So you got to divvy that up between the 12. So 12 divided into 199, do the math. That's how many miles each person is running. Each person is running throughout the day. You're responsible for your legs. Boss had that middle of the night leg at 3 a.m. up that hill with gravel. When I tell you, hey, he came back in that van. The first thing he said, somebody give me a banana.
Oh yeah, I needed some energy, bro. I said I need a banana. I need a banana. I said, I need a banana. Kev said, what's wrong? I said, my knee hurt. My knee was done. I couldn't move.
Boss came in and he said, banana. Somebody give me a banana.
I was cramping.
I'm cramping up.
I was cramping. I couldn't make it.
I got tears in my eyes.
So when you ask me, if you ask me why I didn't show up, why you asked me why I didn't show up for the marathon? Yeah. So I started to feel that same feeling when we was out there in Atlanta, running in regular streets, and Kev left me. So I'm by myself, and my legs started bleeding on the inside, and I said, I give up. I never give up on anything, but I remembered I didn't sign up for this. I said I'm doing this as a friend and as a, but I couldn't keep going.
Let's tell them about the dumbass bet we made.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you about this bet.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me tell you about this bet that me and Boss made, right?
You're going to tell them everything.
I'm going to tell them, we don't have to tell them the number.
Oh yeah, no, everything. That's what I'm saying, everything.
So me and Boss, we made this dumbass bet. This is when we in full push each other mode, right? We're in Hawaii. I'm filming the first Jumanji. This is the first Jumanji, right? Fucking Boss and I were back and forth, and this is when we were on this app. We're running on this app, and it was all about how many miles you could get on the app. And we got into a discussion because you were up on me, right?
Yeah, I was running. You was like, you ain't running like that. Yeah. There's no way you can beat me in running miles per month. I said, Kev, I'll smoke you in running miles. I was feeling good. Yeah. I was like, you got too many things on your plate. There's no way you can beat me. There's no way you can beat me. Kev's like, bet it. I bet I can outrun you in the month of October. I can run more miles than you in the month of October. I said, bet.
Now, understand what that means, people. That doesn't mean that we're racing. This isn't a race. This is who can log more miles in a month. So Boss was talking all this shit. I said, bet, I'll lay you. So I gave him these ridiculous odds in this bet. If you can do this, here's what I'm going to give you. If you don't, this is what you got to give me. Boss goes, bet, bitch. At this time, the testosterone is at an all-time high. Keep in mind, I'm filming the movie Jumanji at the same time.
Let me get another beer real quick. Hold on. Listen.
I'm filming the movie Jumanji at the same time. Bring me another one too. Right. I go, all right, done. He go, done. Me and Boss, we get started. It's the beginning of the month. We're logging miles, okay? Now, you can see each other, thank you. Yeah. You can see each other's miles because on the app, you can see what the other person is doing, right? So, Boss, and then while I'm on set, Boss was fucking, he was logging miles. So there was a point where I was down like 20 something miles.
26 miles.
I was down 26 miles. I'm down 26 miles. So I say, you know what? I'm going to catch his ass. This is how competitive and stupid we are. It's the middle of the night.
Hold on,
right?
before Kev didn't know, I could see Kev's room. So Kev was on the floor. He was at he had the suite on floor like 30. And I'm on like floor 22, but I could see his room from across my room. Now finish what you were doing.
So it's right? And I go, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to catch his ass. I'm going to wait till he's asleep. And I'm going to run all these miles over the course of the middle of the night. But I'm not going to log it. In other words, I'm just going to let the app run. I'm never going to stop it. After each run, I'm just going to pause it. So that way it doesn't complete the app. So over the course of this night, I would run 7 miles, then I would go, and then I would sit in the bathtub and like ice my legs. I would put cold water in the tub, ice my legs.
You had the bellman bringing you ice all night long.
I had the bellman bringing me ice. I would go, after that, I would rest for like 2 hours, ice my legs. I would go down, do another 7 to 8 miles. After I got done, I would come back upstairs. It was taking me like an hour and a half to do each one, and then I would like nap and then ice my legs. I did about 27 miles overnight, and I waited until I saw him in the morning, and I completed my run. So boss, he sees
me and Wayne. No, so Wayne was in on his bed too.
Wayne was pissed off, so they both come storming in our gym early in the morning. Keep in mind, I'm still going to work. This is how fucking nuts we are. I'm still going to work. Boss is like,
show me the app.
Show me the app.
You cheated. You manipulated the app. Ain't no way. So now he's 3 miles behind me. And I'm like, this just got real. He's 3 miles behind me.
So boss and Wayne check the app. I tell him what I did, right? Now I'm feeling myself. I don't care what the master plan. I told you, motherfuckers, ain't no way. I'm like, I told you, motherfuckers, ain't no way. I'm gonna let neither one of y'all beat me. I told you that. Now y'all thought it was over. It's close now. Buckle up. It's about to get real. So boss taps into his version of stupid mode. Boss and I, for this whole month,
I didn't sleep.
Boss, listen, we did not sleep. We did.
So Kev, hold on, you're leaving off a piece.
Go ahead.
So Kev tells me, no. Every day you have to come to set. You can't stay at the hotel and just book hours.
You can't cheat.
You can't cheat.
So
I have to come to set. I have to get on. I have to wake up when he wakes up, be on set, be there all day.
Yes,
so
that was a part of the bet. We left that out. I was like, you can't do anything while I'm at work. You got to be at work with me at least. Like you can't be sleep all day and I'm running all night and wake up. I said that's not fair. That's a disadvantage. So you got to be on schedule with me and
I
go.
To do his hours.
You got to do my hours. So
the same thing I told Kev. I said you don't have enough time in the day to do this bet. So while Kev was at work, guess what I was doing? In them Hawaii streets, and we were in the middle of nowhere. I was running.
Boss was running, so I'm on set. Action! I'm over here doing. You can't do nothing with a backpack.
I'm out.
Boss is running through volcano mountains in Hawaii, right? But here's where the bet get funny. We can't give each other signs that we're doing anything.
Yeah,
so he come back. He acting like everything okay. I'm like, where's you at? He's like, chilling. Wow, what's up? I'm like, you sore? You bring it down? Yeah. He's like, I'm good. I'm gonna finish this run without even doing it. At this point, my Achilles is bothering me. Okay, I done ran my Achilles into a hole. My knees are destroyed. We got like 12 days left in this month. Bruh. Boss is looking strong. He's not giving me any signs that this is up. They switch the hours on set. They go, hey, next week we're filming nights. Boss and Wayne knew that we was going to nights. I never knew. I never fucking knew that I had to film nights. So nights mean that we're on set. We're on set from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I got to sleep during the day. So I'm already killing myself trying to run these miles during the fucking night. But now that they switched it, there's no way. I gracefully come to Boss and Wayne. And I got my tail between my legs. I go, man, I I gotta bow out, man. I can't do this no more. They switched me to nights. Boss goes, thank God. Boss.
Wayne too.
Wayne, for y'all, I know y'all know my friend Wayne. Wayne was breaking down too.
Wayne 270.
Wayne was 270 running, but Wayne put some miles on too, though.
No, he was killing it.
He was killing it. Tell him what was wrong with you, boss, that you hit. What all was going on?
Oh, my knee, my hip. Bro, my whole body was hurting. I mean, there was nothing I could...
You said your toe. Was it you or Wayne? Who had the toe?
I think Wayne had the toe.
Wayne had the toe that was
Wayne had the toe. I don't remember. It was so many things going on in my body at that time. We clocked over 200 plus miles.
We ran... Okay, I remember what...